go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. So here's the lefty, Babe Ruth.
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
That's out to center field. Mantle makes the catch. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Luis Arias in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On the ground to short, Jeter. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jason.
So digging in, Jason Giambi. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. First offering, and it just misses. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Next pitch misses. 3-1. Reggie Jackson up next. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. late with the swing there. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back in New York. And today's starter, Vida Blue.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, Derek Jeter. Most people think of Derek Jeter as being from Michigan, but the kid from Kalamazoo was actually born in New Jersey. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Blue, a former MVP. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Foul ball there. Oh and 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
On to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And now the lefty in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Reggie Jackson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And here it comes. That's inside. Ruth, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a two-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. At the belt and fires. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. The 1-1. This to center field. Mantle sizing this one up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down.
The shortstop,
Aledmus Diaz now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jackson over at first with one away. The pitch goes down looking. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Two outs. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And now the count is even.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Kevin Smith in the on-deck circle for the A's. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. swinging. He chased the changeup. That's out number 3. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Aaron Judge.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. Chris, how about Aaron Judge's 2022? A Silver Slugger, an AL record 62 home runs. He scored 133 runs, knocked in 131, and had nearly 400 total bases. Judge rips that one. Henderson moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now, Luke Eric. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. And next for New York, Mickey Mantle. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
In the air, right field. Jackson should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back for more from the Bronx. On to the third inning. Digging in for Oakland, Kevin Smith. Ruth back to work. Smith measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Up the middle, Torres. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
The left number 24, Ricky.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Ricky Henderson. And takes low for ball 1.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Next pitch misses outside. And now 2-0. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. Here's a 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Luis Ariz stands in. Grounded out his first time.
And with the extreme crouch of that batting stance, Ricky made pitchers work. His strike zone was as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
The 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
Henderson leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from.
Ricky on the move. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next to hit, Jason Giambi. First pitch, and he just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
First and third, 1 down. Next pitch is outside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 on, 1 out. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Reggie in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Top of the third, no score. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Judge under it. And he deals.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Brent Rooker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. On the ground. Jeter zips it across, and that is that. A's strand a couple. Still no score. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Posada, multi-time All-Star. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And now 2-0. The next offering misses. And now 3-0. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Pitcher might want to go talk to him.
And stepping in is the speedy Curtis Granderson. First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
To third might be 2. Smith to second, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here in New York, on to the 4th. Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Rooker checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. That one misses in the dirt. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. LeMahieu under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting,
Aledmys Diaz now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Slapped foul. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. He reached out a walk his first time. Just off the inside edge. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Just missed. Three-0 down. This one popped up right side. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. A's go quickly and quietly there. And we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. Well, Siggy, Derek Jeter turned out to be a pretty good first-round pick by the Yankees in 1992. 6th overall. Remember, he struggled defensively in the minors, but debuted in 1995, helped lead the Yankees to a world championship in 1996. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
Yeah, and just sort of a fairy tale of a story. Kid that grew up a Yankees fan, credits that to his grandmother and sort of grooming him to be a Yankees fan, and wanted to be a Yankee. He looked up to Dave Winfield as a kid, and just so much that came together for him to have this storybook career.
And now it's even up. I think when it gets down to it, you have to say Derek Jeter should be considered one of the greatest shortstops of all time.
Oh, there's no question.
And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Fly ball down the line. Jackson racing hard to get it. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there are 2 down.
Now the designated hitter, Babe.
And now the DH, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one in the air center field. Ruiz settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Yanks held in check, and we are still scoreless. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here is Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kevin Smith getting ready to hit.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
The left number 24, Ricky.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that one almost got him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. And the A's are gone in order. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back in the Bronx, and the batter now, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Judge out on the play, and there's one away. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. In the dirt. Over to Giambi. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top of the 6th inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the pitch. Check swing went around. Now 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Center field. Mantle on his way over. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Giambi goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Out towards left center. Granderson ranging back. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Reggie in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that skips in the dirt. And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Swings through that one. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Jackson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So now 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The pitch. Outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
At the belt and fires. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mantle drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Blue back to work. And that's outside.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
That one missed. Now 3-0. The pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Curtis Granderson stepping in now for the Yankees. He hit into a double play his first time up. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 2 gone now.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And here it comes. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. The wind of the pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of inning number 7. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Aledmys Diaz. Here comes the pitch. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next offering upstairs. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Granderson settles underneath it, squeezes it, one away. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. And that one is in the dirt. 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
Called strike right there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Go-ahead run on base. Next up for the A's, Kevin Smith. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ruth throws over. Ruiz dives back in safely. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. That misses, and that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Michael King, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 97 warming up as well. Man at second. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and keeps it on the infield. And very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Bottom of the 7th. And down the shortstop, Derek Jeter. You're talking about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there, going 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
And now Babe Ruth cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. Mantle on a dead sprint, racing back. Back some more. Gone. He'll touch them all, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Babe Ruth will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Michael King gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias, known for his late inning heroics. That's to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now back, the first baseman, Jason.
Digging in for Oakland, Jason Giambi.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one. 0-1. King is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Cordero, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Reggie Jackson up next for the A's. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. And first offering is fouled off.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Got him swinging. Oakland gets one on this homer. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Dennis Eckersley, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. The tying run at the plate. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. Kicks and fires. Base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Lou Gehrig now at the plate. There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Strike 2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one out to right. Jackson makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So up next, Jorge Posada.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Judge off of first with 2 away. There's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. And now 2-1. This one in the air right field. Jackson trying to get there. Makes a nice running catch. And that will end the inning. The Yanks lead one. They trail here 1-0. New pitcher now, number 97.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 97.
Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a pitch. And ball one. And another ball. Two-oh. And that's a little high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Man at first, and it's Aledmys Diaz. And that one fouled off. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Out there to center. Mantle makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea Langeliers.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Shea Langeliers. That one's in there, 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch is inside, and the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air out to center. Mantle makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 48, Anthony Rizzo.
Blue back to work. Out towards right center field. Ruiz on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Torres in the box now. Takes strike one. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. This to third. Slings it across, and they're down to their last out.
No doubles defense right now, and the positioning was perfect on that play, and that's what you do it for, just in case. And they prevented an extra base hit.
And up next for New York, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swinging a foul straight back. A's leading by a run here in the last half of inning number 9. And right back to the mound. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's take game 1 of the series on the road.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
The final 1-0, Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
you.